wanted something to save, you wanted something to tame. You wanted me to come running when you called my name. You wanted something to train, girl, that you could keep on the chain, girl. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. It's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in, but that's your fault. Hell, you brought in this outside dog. I'm born to howl at the moon. You know I need me some room for chasing me all night and then sleeping till noon. Gonna do what I do, girl. Hell no, it ain't you, girl. Yeah, I've heard it before and I know that it hurts. Baby, you ain't the first girl who tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. There's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in, but that's your fault. Hell, you brought in this outside dog. Yes, outside dog. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. There's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in. That's your fault. Hell, you brought in this outside dog. Yeah, this outside dog.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS.
Name existed forever, means victory, help. A whole name means protector. Shorten it by 2 letters, without the IR at the end. The reincarnated Gil Scott living in the again. The World Cup in Moscow with a blonde who's a 10. And when I speak, it's like a lottery win.
I do this shit.
Multi-mogul, so fly, I can walk in any spot, every soaking from a time when we're stronger. Today's streets are calmer. They used to kill for shade sneaks and bombers. My name existed forever before Christians came in. Stick figures and K's, my name's written.
Do this shit.
Nasty like way before even Rome had a sewage. For 50,000.
Tonight's
the night for football, everybody.
JB.
The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Prime Time on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Prime Time contest between the San Francisco 49ers and the Seattle Seahawks.
We didn't want the ball.
Cairo Santos out for the opening kick. Monday Night Prime Time is underway.
Let's go.
It's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Excuse me.
Garrett Walker gets it for the first time.
Okay, now.
Good start to this one for him. Their first offensive snap picks up 9.
Okay, now.
Kind of seems to me like somebody was just kind of waiting for prime time. Brought his best out with the very first carry and's got us off and running.
Less than a ruler needed here on second down. On play action, here's May. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
And now this defense is on that sack board and sets up a pretty good chance here on third down. It's a little bit like blood in the water with sharks when it comes to taking sacks. You can feel it as a quarterback. Once that defense gets one, they're hungry for another.
Pass him on the quick hitter. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
May throwing for it.
I got that.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. May now from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
This is Walker on second. They're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here's May on 1st and 10. This one is knocked away from the intended target. Good start from the defense here as that incompletion brings up 2nd down.
I don't think there's any question about it. You could see right from the jump here, the point of emphasis with this coaching staff. Be active with your hands, not just one guy. All these guys are flying around and so actively, aggressively looking for that impact play.
Brought in right side. This is going to be down to, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Opening drive going according to plan. This is 1st and 10 at the 36. Here's May to the air. His throw finds Marvin Harrison Jr. And he takes it in. Touchdown Seattle. The Seahawks finish up an excellent opening series. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what they're on. The kick is no good. The snap was off the mark, and that leads to a miss hit on the point after. So after the missed extra point, he's still out there, and he's going to put it back in play. Has this at the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
What are you going to do, man?
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Running this one left. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. They gain 11 on that play. And that gives the 49ers the first.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
They send a tight end in motion. Purdy on the play action. Has it downfield to the left. And he's going to score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers find an answer with their opening drive. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Operating from the gun, here's May. It's dropped underneath, Walker. They're going to take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. Offense up to the line fast.
15 yards. That's good for a Seahawks. First down.
Walker on first down. And he's able to get it past midfield and down onto the 49er side.
He's across midfield to the 48-yard line.
That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. We've got the 49ers in front. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. They're looking at second and pretty short. Running with Walker again. Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield onto their own side. Offense in the hurry up here.
The tackle made back at his own 49.
On third down, Walker. Same guys, same results. He's bottled up for a second time. That's going to bring him to fourth down.
Well, it was bad enough that the previous run went backwards. You've got to have balance in this league. I mean, you really do. There's no chance offensively to find sustained success unless you present run and pass to a defense. And right now, this defense is owning your run game.
6 yards to the line. The offense is going to go for this. Going for it with May. Short pass brought in. Defense seizing the opportunity. Great stop. They got a turnover on downs, and they get their guys the ball in plus territory.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on fourth down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on fourth.
On first down, they'll run. Still has some space inside the 35. Right seam down the left side. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers grow the lead to 7. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Santos now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the 49ers grow their lead to 8.
14, Seahawks 6. Santos set to kick off.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. On the return, here's Anthony Gould. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Seahawks take over first down 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. From the gun, it's May. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. Dose of the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 27 yards. And the Seahawks first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
First down throw for May. Chased out to his right. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Back to the air. It's May. Here's a screen out for Walker. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Again, it's May. Completed to his running back. All the way, touchdown Seattle! The Seahawks can tie it up in a second after cutting into the lead. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown! So the back does the work that time, Brock taking it in for the touchdown.
Yeah, a running back in space can be an awfully dangerous weapon on a football field. Whether that's a designed route to him, a check down, you see what can happen, what kind of damage the elite running backs in this league can do.
So up comes May and his offense, going for two.
Seahawks will line up for the two.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And they draw just the right throw, and it ties this game for them.
You know, we tend to say this all the time, and I'll say it yet again, Kate. Big targets in the red zone are an enormous advantage. Not many guys can match up and defend someone like him, and no surprise, they went right to him for the conversion.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's Kavontae Turpin on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Look at the stop for him.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. They give it to him again. This is close, but I think they stopped him short, partner. Yep, spots at the 37. It's going to be 3rd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Now, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. That one nabbed by Warren. And he'll get it up to the 44. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
A gain of 7. First down, San Francisco.
First and 10 now. Here's Purdy. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And this goes across midfield and into Seahawks territory.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Hits his running back. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Purdy to throw it. Dump off caught by his back. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. From the gun is Purdy. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Purdy looking to throw here. It's 3rd and 2. Good running here. He's across the 15. And he's finally taken down at the 3. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. The 49ers will call their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. To the air again, Purdy. And he brings it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers take the lead just before halftime. Santos now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the 49ers break that tie and now lead by 7. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
And they're on the 35-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Back to throw it. He put everything he had into this one. Brought in inside the 20. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks earn the chance to tie before halftime. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks tie this game at 21. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Turpin with a return. Things going well so far. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Turpin with a return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
49ers to the line. First and 10. To him inside. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
Still to go here. This is second down. Shotgun snap for Purdy. And they get to him again. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively. But listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
The Seahawks opting for a 5th DB nickel set for this 3rd down play. 3rd and long for him here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. He'll throw it. Throw is caught by the back. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. So an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble to go for it there on 4th down, Brock. They're moving the chains. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he picks him up about 4 yards there. Second down coming up.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
First carry here for Jordan James. And he's going to be brought down after a gain of 5, right up next to that line of game.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
3rd and short. Here's Purdy. This is pulled in by James. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
They'll run here on first down. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. That sprung them to get to the second level and beyond.
All set now. First and 10.
Get set.
Now Purdy. Has it at the 7. touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers take the lead right away in half number 2. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Here's Gould on the return. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Here's the pistol snap to May. And no look there, that throw falls to the ground.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10. Hand off to Walker from the gun. And that's good for a few. It brings up 3rd down.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. And in the hands of his running back, Walker. And this one does not go far.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
From their own side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2. Looking to throw. He finds it beyond the marker. There he goes, right sideline. He takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks start the second half with some needed points. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
They're out to try and tack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Seahawks tie us up 28-all. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. And when we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. This return starts at the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he gets him into a good spot, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40-yard line.
Hey, maybe in the end this return just gets lost in the shuffle when we recap things, Kate. But you surrender a lead in the 4th quarter and you feel that momentum being lost. That's exactly what excellent special teams do. They turn it around. It's why that 3rd phase is coached and coached and coached, because you never know when your opportunity may arise. What a great return to begin this drive.
And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Get set, get set. Watch out.
Now a give on the counter. And now get him down after he gets into the 48. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And that gives the 49ers the first.
You know, coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a third down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
Going to the ground again on first. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is he puts some nice toppings on it. A play action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
Get set, get set. Hey, dog.
Now it's Purdy.
Oh, yeah. There you go.
That was first real mistake.
I'm gonna take
That's
that for the
intercepted.
street. I'm going to take that for the street.
And the Seahawks are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
And what a huge bonus on top of the takeaway. Not only did you steal the possession, but you immediately, Kate, flip this field and give your teammates a golden opportunity to punch it in for 6. And if they score quickly, well, it'll put that opposing offense right back out there still reeling from that interception.
Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's first and goal. Running for it, it's Walker. And he runs it across, touchdown! The Seahawks take a fourth quarter lead. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks break that tie and now lead by 7. The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away.
Messed up.
Turpin with a return. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level. They want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
Here's the handoff. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Get set, get set. Up.
Back-to-back carries here. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Okay, a 2-yard run on first down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Here's Purdy to throw. Screen play here for James. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
3rd and just 2 to go. Now run, James. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. They gain 11 on that play. And that gives the 49ers the first.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, a back who can show off his wheels.
We've set it downs from 37.
Get set, get set. 19, watch out.
Now give left side. Very small gain, if anything here, maybe a yard. It's 2nd down. tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Get set. Get set. Ready, team. Watch out.
Now to throw. Hits him on the in route. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
You know, they call the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's a money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Escapes the pocket. Fits it through the middle. And what a big play that was on first down, but we also have a flag. This might be coming back. Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no. It's got to come back. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. So not just the yardage, Brock, but the illegal forward pass also cost them the down. It's second and long. He'll look to throw it. Right side is wheeled in by Warren. And the defense gets the stop to deny that first down, but still a very good gain. They picked up 12, third and short. San Francisco calls it second timeout. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. 1 yard, all that's needed. This is third and inches. To throw. Looking underneath here, it's James. He's going to have enough for the first down, not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up for the first and goal. The 49ers will call their third and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's first and goal. Back to throw. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. It's second and goal. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. But at that defense, they're flying around and making the play.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Setting up to pass. And they pull it off. A touchdown catch in the final moments. And now overtime or a win right here are on the table. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
So this kick now to force overtime. And everyone can breathe easier now. His try is good, and they found a way to tie it late in the fourth. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. This one winds up as a touchback, so they're going to have one final snap to work with.
At their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. May now from the gun. He's trying to push the field. And it'll be incomplete. They went for it, trying to stun everybody with no time left on the clock. But alas, we are headed for overtime. And in overtime here, Brock, I know you love this one. A touchdown, no longer an instant victory. No matter the outcome of that opening series, the other side gets the football with a chance to then tie or win it. And if we're tied after those two drives, we'll play on until there's another score or time expires. Got to block that missed kick from their minds and refocus. Still a win to be had as overtime has begun. Oh, now what they needed to see as the opening kick of overtime is out of bounds. This first drive going to start with some outstanding field position. So first down from the 41. Operating from the gun, here's May. To Walker on the check down. Again, he's got room. And he can't get there, but what a gain. Down to the goal line, he's pushed out just a couple yards short. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By getting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. From the red zone now. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks just need 2 snaps to steal a lead. They'll set up here for the point after. The extra point is good, and that's a big one. Now their defense just has to defend a 7-point lead here in overtime. The challenge has been laid down, partner. And it's time to see if they have an answer prepared as we're off again. Turpin with a return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. San Francisco to the line. It's first and 10. Now it's his turn in overtime. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So that brings up second down.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
We'll try something else from the 27 this time. Second and 10. There's a give inside to James. And a productive run there on second down. That's a gain of 6.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Completed to his running back. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10. Money with James. And they're approaching midfield with that gain of 6. He's up to the 46.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open, and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him
getting that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
They run. It's James. So call it a half dozen on that run block. It's second down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful run.
The give here on second. He cuts it to the right sideline. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down. He got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Offense getting set. Here's first and 10. Back to the well again. And a big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run. That's a nice quick correction for this front run. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
From the gun is Purdy. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Everybody wants to play quarterback until a play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just clocked.
Looking to throw it. Here's the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers trim the lead to 1. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they can be a difference maker, they'll look for him.
Will line up for the two-point conversion.
Here's Purdy to throw for it. And the call to go for it not rewarded as the pass falls incomplete. So several thousand 12th men and women cheering as the Seahawks win at home. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Seahawks winners, as we say so long from Seattle.
Oh God, that was good again. Oh, I was a bomb right there.